You know, when you look at some of these images coming, particularly out of North Carolina, but I should emphasize it's a 5-6 state region that has been battered. But some of the stuff we're seeing out of North Carolina, which was not expected to get the wrath of this storm to the degree it did, there are still a lot of people missing. There are still a lot of people who have no cell service and can't tell people where they are. And there are a lot of folks worried about them, including my next guest, Mistie Cogbill, a Black Mountain, North Carolina resident, a teacher. And she's very concerned for some colleagues and friends and is trying to look for them herself. Mistie, very good to have you. First off, Mistie, to you, how are you holding up?
I appreciate that question. I think, like many of us, we're trying to do the best we can with the resources we have. That this is exhausting. We don't want to miss anyone. We don't want to miss an opportunity to get help to people. This is the road to my parents' house on the screen right now. Wow. That community in Broad River they're beside of Chimney Rock, and as you know, it is just devastating. So I appreciate you asking. We'll be returning with supplies today so that we can get some things that are needed specifically in town. So I appreciate that. As for our schools and our teachers, we have had such a great response. You're correct. It was so distressing to try to have to locate so many early educators, and that we are now to 50 of 51 that we were looking for. So praise be to all those people that have been on the phone, that have been trying to communicate with us. We are still looking for a teacher, but we have hopes that it is, like you said, that it is because of lack of communication. We encourage people to really watch what is on the internet right now, the disinformation. The scenes you're seeing right now are in my parents' community, but the National Guard got there yesterday. Right. We heard from the 82nd Airborne that they will not let us be forgotten. That is part of their mission, to get to people in our area. We've had mule teams and the Cajun Navy, and a beautiful man named Garrett Osborne in Hickory got together his town and has been bringing things like cranes and dump trucks. Wow. So we're seeing just an amazing outpouring of help, and we just want to be so grateful for what everybody has done. If you don't mind, can I tell a quick story? Please. From Black Mountain Presbyterian, that when I first came on to Fox, we received so much support. We received a load of generators. And this week, we heard from a hospice nurse who did not leave her patient and stayed while they were, trying to figure out what to do and trying to get oxygen that they needed, and got a call to the church, and that she didn't think that her patient would make it for the next hour. And so the donated generator was able to get there specifically from what some of your viewers sent to the church, and they got the generator within 30 minutes of that patient passing away. And it just is so helpful. We just want everyone to know that every little bit helps, even if it's just on the individual level. We've heard some wonderful things from Bat Cave Baptist Church. They are trying to take such care and caution with trying to find missing persons in the Chimney Rock and Lake Lure area. And we know that there are cracks in the system, and they are definitely going to show up during this. But we really need to know, people to know, that this region is strong and that we can get through this with support.
Absolutely. And Mistie, you're to be thanked yourself. You're not that type of person, clearly. But after you confirmed you were doing okay, and a lot of people would say, okay, I'm fine, so I can just hold back here and everything will be fine. But immediately, you've been looking after a lot of people you're worried about, looking after them. So my best to you, your family. Hope you make contact with a lot of your friends, and we hope they're well. We do know a couple of hundred are still missing. We hope that they just cannot reach people, and that's the issue, and they will be found, and they will be safe. But Mistie, thank you very much.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you.
Be safe.